Hey everybody, how you doing? Another episode of Crypto Convo. You know, we upload an episode or two or three or four a day, letting you know what's going on in the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency community as it's happening. That's right. As you can see, Bitcoin right now is at 7102. Earlier in the day, it was as low as, gosh, I believe it was as low as, 69.23. I hit it. I think it hit at some low spots. So to see it go ahead and bounce back, I mean, all the way up to 71.11, and I knew that I should have bought some Bitcoin earlier. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and buy some right now. You guys will see me buy some on here. I'm going to do it with my bank transfer. I should have purchased it quite a bit earlier. I don't necessarily like buying through Coinbase because it costs quite a bit. But I want to make sure that we've got something in here. So let's go ahead and get ready for another future loan. And go ahead and buy a $100 worth of Bitcoin. It's not even going to be here till later, but there we go. And it was purchased. So that way I got a little bit to save on up. Because I have some here. And I got 100 that arrives in 8 days, and then I have another 100 that arrives in 8 or 9 days. So when you're buying through Coinbase, it takes 8 or 9 days. Anyways, guys, I want to go ahead and talk about this real quick. I'm going to switch back to this screen. Why is it so important? And why is now such a great time to be able to get into cryptocurrency, guys? We're about ready to see this explode. If we haven't seen it explode this last year, 2018 is going to be just as big, if not better. I mean, I believe in 2018 we're going to see cryptocurrency over $100,000. Bitcoin's going to be at over $100,000, $60,000 to $100,000 by this time next year. I believe we are going to see the same growth. One of the reasons for that is this. CME Group, they announced the launch of Bitcoin futures. So there's a couple things that you can do with this. A, you can make some money in the futures because starting out, futures are going to be hot, guys. It's going to be hot. I'm not saying this is necessarily something you want to do for the long term, although with it going up and down and getting in at first, you might want to save some for the long haul. But if you're looking to be able to get in there and I guess be on more of a secure level of investing in Bitcoin without actually investing in Bitcoin, CME Group, they did an announcement the last quarter of this year. They are going to be launching futures trading for Bitcoin, and this is huge. This means that it has really went mainstream, guys. Just hours after this was announced, Coinbase got the 24-hour period after this was announced, Coinbase got over 100,000 new members. Cryptocurrency, or Bitcoin itself, jumped 19%. So this right here is huge. Now, the sell-off today, guys, we want to see a sell-off like this. It was overbought. It was overbought. It needs to get sold. I'd like to see it oversold a little bit. Bring this price down so it kind of levels out, and then see for the next jump. The next jump is going to put it right at 8,000, 8,500, and I believe that we're going to see that by the end of this week. So that's really where I feel it's going to be. I think that this whole thing with CME Group is just getting started. And as more information is updated about this, I believe that we're going to continually see it rise all the way up until the hard fork, or just before the hard fork, probably around the 13th or 14th, it'll level out or lower down some, and then resuming right after the hard fork. I still see it growing leaps and bounds and steadily. I do see 10,000 by the end of the year. By the end of 2017, I do see it at 10,000. So smash that subscribe button, guys. Ring that post notification bell. I am the Bit Connector, Steve Nelson Jr., connecting you with the Crypto Convo, guys. News, updates, and more every day, sometimes multiple times a day. And it's to keep you up to date on cryptocurrencies and where you should be, where you're at, and where you're going. This is a wave. You want to be sitting there like you did after the dot-com era going, man, I should have just got in and made some money even though it went broke. It's kind of the same thing here. Although I have a feeling that this isn't going to bust like the dot-com community is. I see this as something a lot different than that. But since we've never had anything like this before, analysts don't have anything to compare it to except for what we previously had. That's just my thought. This is a global currency. For instance, stocks and the stock price of a company is based how bad the company wants it, but also on how well the company's doing. The stock price isn't going to be soaring if the company's not meeting goals, it's not getting stuff done, it's not being innovative, it's not bringing money to its investors. Nobody wants to invest. Bitcoin's a global currency. And with it being a global currency, the more people that get on it, or the more people that are using it, the larger it's going to grow. I don't see people getting in to use it just to get out of it. I see that there's a lot of investors in Bitcoin right now, but I also see that there are some very strong investors in Bitcoin that truly believe in the coin itself. And you don't find that with stocks. You find people that believe in what the company's doing, or that believe in the money, or that believe in the outcome, and when that's not there, then the stock price falls. Well, the outcome is Bitcoin being used, and that outcome is happening. So I don't see it dropping. I don't see the use dropping. I see it gaining use, and that's where I feel that these analysts are wrong. But who's to know? I'm just a beginner. I do have some experience in day trading and trading stocks and currency trading, so this is not totally new to me. I just see this. I see how much my stock portfolio grew the first 8-9 months of the year, and then I see how much my Bitcoin portfolio has grown in the last 2 weeks since I started, and the Bitcoin portfolio has already outgrown and outpaced the stock portfolio, and it was 2 weeks to 8 months. So hey everybody, again, smash that post notification bell and ring that post notification bell, smash that subscribe button, and check out this vlog and crypto convo with me, the Bit Connector, daily, guys, right here. Share it. I appreciate it. Don't forget, hey, if you want to go ahead and become do loans for BitConnect, click the link in the description, guys. Go over there, sign up. You'll be on my team. Once we got 10 people on my team, I'm going to be going through those 10 people plus. I mean, there's people with thousands of people on their team. But once I get 10 people on my team, the people that are the most active in the Facebook group, on YouTube, such like that, I'm going to start giving away $100 loans once a week, guys. $100 loans once a week. So go ahead and subscribe. That way you know when new videos are coming up and what tips and tricks you should do. Click the link in the description if you want to start learning more about Bitcoin and BitConnect and learn how you can take $100 and grow it into potentially hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars just over a couple of years. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.